I joined PressReader 7 years ago, and currently I'm the director of the branded edition teams. PressReader does two different things. The main thing is we are the largest platform of newspapers and magazines in the world. We have around 7,000 publications. And what we do with these publications in this case is we get deals with B2B partners in aviation, in hotels, in marine. They distribute the titles that are in the platform to their clients or to their partners. And in this case, we support the publishing industry, paying to the publishers royalties to be so we can use their titles on our platform. That will be the PressReader side. And on branded editions, with the same technology that we have in PressReader platform, we deliver or we develop apps and web for publishers where they can have their e-paper, RSS feed, they can sell the subscriptions. We are the largest provider of this technology as well in the world, and we work with titles like New York Times, The Guardian in UK, South China Morning Post, and this technology is continually evolving. And as I say before, I'm handling or managing this specific team that is called branded editions. 2 years ago, we analyzed all the data that we have from different partners, from different publishers, to see how COVID affected the B2B industry for all our partners, hotels, airlines. And now we're going to use that data and compare to how is now these trends, this consumption evolving for B2B clients. So hopefully this will provide some inside information or some great information for publishers around the world and for B2B clients to understand how these trends are evolving and how these numbers are evolving, and take decision based on these numbers that we want to provide in the conference at Berlin. Yeah, well, in this case, I will say that based on what I see and based on what partners share with us, there are different trends. For example, many partners highlighted that many of their users, they don't like to touch anymore the paper because they are afraid of COVID or any viruses that can consume. So that's something that we are seeing, and many of them, they are trying to push the digital side harder. But as well, we have several partners in different countries. Spain could be one, where they are highlighting that the print is still very strong, and the numbers on print went back to previous, like to 2019. So I will say depend on the country and depend on the what kind of publication is. Definitely, and as well based on what we can see and based on what publishers share with us, newspapers, there is a big and a strong push on being digital, and magazines as well, based on what we see. There is as well a strong push, but not as strong as newspapers. Like I always provide the example of my father. Like he used to be, he loved the print, and at some point he realized that he could, in this case, save money and save space on print using digital editions. The digital editions for the users in this case are able to read the content. They are able, in this case, to read in replica view or in article view. So they have different ways, and they are able to share it with friends. That is something that, in the case of many people or many users, they love it. Be able to share an article with some friends and family. For the publisher end, what we are noticing is these digital editions are key to understand better the behavior of their users on the print, as they have the replica right now, and understanding what they like or where they spend more time is critical to take decisions later on, editorial decisions. So we are seeing a big now and a strong push on this specific product, and it's kind of a natural way of passing from print to digital, and then probably to something like, with digital I mean replica or e-paper products, and then moving at some point fully digital. So we believe that this trend will continue, but of course it's hard to predict when it's going to be fully all the publishers will be fully digital, and if they're going to be fully digital at some point. There is an area of magazines that I will say that is very strong right now, and of course everybody in the audience will understand why. Definitely is magazines related to celebrities, but it's something that we are seeing as well across the industry, that some specific publications that are related to celebrities are doing very well during this period of time, and also some magazines that are niche to some specific, targeting some specific audience. We are seeing that they're having a big increase, or a big number of users or new users in these last 2 years. So definitely these two areas we see a big push and a big increase on audience and numbers. Yeah, something that we are seeing across the industry is many publishers are using their own or third-party single sign-on. This is critical to have definitely all the different products that they have in the market, from the digital side to the e-paper to the RSS, to have everything connected into one environment or one database. And we are supporting the industry on that as well. We are able to integrate with different single sign-ons or third-party databases, including registration, paywalls, pay systems. And we can see that this is helping the publishers to understand better where their audiences are, having all the subscribers or readers be able to pop for one product to another product and understand better what product they like the most, and take and pick and choose what areas of the product they like the most. And definitely we are seeing a big push on this specific area, and we are helping all the publishers that are working with us to integrate these single sign-ons or registration and paywalls third parties now and for the future.